Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I have recently returned from a trip to Paris. It was my first trip to Europe since before the pandemic, so I was very excited for it. It was a bit of a last minute trip. I booked it with two of my close girlfriends and we obviously did a bit of shopping. So today I'll be filming an unboxing and haul video for you. I'll go through the pieces I got, why I got them, as well as some of the price differences between the US and Europe, since I know that that can be pretty helpful. All right, so without further ado, let's get right into it. I will start off with Chanel. I guess I'll go in the order of the pieces that I got. So to be honest, I was really hoping that I could find a Chanel bag that I liked to purchase in Europe, since I would say that the price difference between the US and Europe, especially with the VAT refund, is really the most pronounced on more expensive purchases and larger purchases like handbags. So I was hoping ideally to find a classic flap in a color that I liked. I was hoping for, something neutral or maybe red or some color that I liked because I already have a black classic flap and I only wanted caviar leather. So my friends and I went to literally like every single Chanel store on the first day that we decided to go shopping, and they were honestly very low in stock. For the most part, they had black classic flaps, but they had silver hardware. And I would also say that the caviar honestly didn't look great this season. The grains were very large and the caviar itself was pretty dull, like it wasn't shiny. So I would comment on that. For colors, we did see a beige classic flap in caviar, but with silver hardware, and I personally like how beige looks with gold hardware more, so I passed on that. And we were also shown a very light pink classic flap in medium, also in caviar. The pink was very, very pale, so honestly I was concerned about color transfer and I wasn't really looking for like a very light pink bag. So on the classic flap front, really nothing I could find. And then I was also interested in potentially a cocoa handle, just because that's also a classic looking bag that has caviar leather, but they really didn't have any. I guess for this season, they didn't come out with that many or any at all. So that was also a no. But my two friends who I went with did score amazing Chanel bags, so I was very happy for them and to watch them make their purchases. So I came back with only two small things from Chanel. So they are both in the white packaging, which you only get from the 31 Rue Cambon stores. These are the original Chanel boutiques, which is why they have like this special white packaging. Most of the time, when you purchase from Chanel, you get like a black bag. So that's something a little bit special about that original store. And then the box itself is also white. So here you can see it comes with the beautiful camellia and ribbon. Let me just undo this. It's very stuck. That off. Okay, to reveal. Now this is a very fun purchase, which I made with my friends. We got these matching Chanel pink leather scrunchies, which are new for this season. They're very cute. They have a little CC there, so you can imagine, you know, if you wrap your hair through it like this, you get this really cute pink bow. It also comes in white, black, and I think a light blue, but we decided to go for pink. So this was a very cute and spur of the moment purchase. The price in euros, I just have the price down here. The price in euros was 590 euros, and the VAT refund was 77 euros, so the final euro price would have been 512 euros, or rather 513 euros. All right, so my next purchase at Chanel comes in this little white bag. To reveal another small box, once again with the beautiful camellia and ribbon. Okay. From the size of the box, you can probably guess what kind of item this is. So now you can see. These really sparkly, dangly CC earrings with crystals. So I had seen these once before at a boutique in Boston, but at the time I chose another pair of earrings. So I'm thrilled that I saw them so that I could add them to my collection. I just really like how sparkly they are, and yeah, I think they'll make a great statement, and yeah, because my hair is long, I think they'll work nicely and show up a little better than smaller earrings or a stud. So very, very happy with these. And then the price of these was 640 euros, and after the VAT refund, it would have been 557 euros. Okay, so next I will go to Louis Vuitton. I will start with this large box because this was actually the first thing I bought. I went to Louis Vuitton hoping to purchase the Cannes handbag, but they were not in stock. They weren't going to be in stock for like a couple of weeks, so I decided to go for something that I've always wanted to have, but didn't know exactly when I would get it, and it's a very fun and I would say different piece. So here we go. This comes with like a little pull here. It's honestly a little bit heavy, so I'm gonna put it down. Okay. So here we have it in this dust bag. To reveal this trunk. This is called the Coffret Trésor in a size 24, and it is one of their original trunk pieces. So Louis Vuitton originally was like a luggage and trunk maker, so I really wanted at some point to get my hands on you know, like a heritage kind of piece. So this really is it for me. This is the second size up of this. There's one that's a little smaller. This also comes in the reverse monogram, but I decided to get it in the classic monogram. So the way it opens is you push this button and then to reveal inside. So I purchased the beige inside, but it also comes with red and I think light pink. So there's this little cover you can put, and then there's also a little packet for the keys, so you can like lock this up since this is supposed to hold your treasures. So I am very excited to have this in my home, and yeah, I honestly had a really amazing experience at Louis Vuitton. The sales associate who helped me and my friends was so nice and just honestly such a joy to work with. After I decided to purchase this coffret trésor, my friends and I were she asked us if we wanted to see any like special pieces. So at that point we were just like, okay, do you have you know, anything that you can show us? And let me just put this down. Oh, sorry, let me go through the price. So the coffret trésor was 3,900 euros, and after the VAT refund, it was 3,432 euros. And one thing I should note is that actually, for the most part, when I think about the price in dollars after the VAT refund, whatever the original euro price is, it pretty much translates to being that price in dollars. So after I got my refund back, this coffret trésor was $3,874. So that's really close to the original euro price of 3,900 euros. Okay, so back to that shopping trip. So as you know, I had decided that I was definitely getting the trunk, and my friends were checking out like some of their new runway bags, and then the SA brought out this, which was honestly, I didn't even ask for it because it's just out of stock everywhere. I'll go through this first. I pulled out a small box too. Okay, so it came in this box, and I was honestly shocked. When she showed it to us, I was like, okay, one of us has to get this because it is impossible to get your hands on. So, looks like this. Just put this down. Okay, so it comes in this dust bag. So to reveal, it is literally impossible to get your hands on this. This is the Nice in the mini size, and it's a vanity case. So it opens like this. This comes in multiple sizes. I think this is the second size. There's one that's like really tiny, but this is a very, very hard to find piece. And like, I would never even think to ask for it because it's just one of those where I'm like, oh, I'm sure they, you know, don't have it. But she brought this out. So the inside is, it looks like leather, I guess. So it's like wipeable. So it just looks like this. And I let my friends have like their first go at it because I was already getting the trunk. So I said, you know, like if someone else wants this, I'm okay with it. But in the end, they let me have it. So I'm very excited to have this on my vanity. I plan to put my daily makeup in it. I've purchased an organizer for it. So I'm just honestly so thrilled and excited. And I think the SA took this out and showed it to us because clearly like my friends and I were just, you know, really enjoying looking at all the items in Louis Vuitton. I was wearing my Boîte Chapeau Souple bag that day, so she could tell, you know, I like the brand. I was here to buy a trunk, so I clearly am a fan of the brand. So then she decided to pretty much like offer us this this little vanity case, which is very hard to find. So I was just very appreciative of that, and it was such a surprise. And yeah, I'm just really excited to have this in my collection. So the price of this Nice Mini was 850 euros, and after the VAT refund, it was 748 euros, and it worked out to $844 at the end. So that was my second purchase from Louis Vuitton. And then the last thing I purchased was this little guy, pretty small. One of my friends I went with also got this, so we were matching. So I'll just open this. And to reveal, in the little drawer, this little guy. So this is just a classic card holder in both the regular classic monogram and reverse monogram. I have actually purchased one of these for one of my friends before as a birthday present. And yeah, like I just really like how it looks. I love the reverse monogram and kind of like the contrast between the two colors. It's super flat and compact, so yeah, I just think it'll be really useful, and canvas is very durable, so like I haven't had any issues with my Louis Vuitton pieces so far. I have a few right now. So yeah, I'm just very excited to add this to my collection. So it has one slot each on the sides, and then it has a center compartment. So yeah, this was my last purchase from Louis Vuitton, a small one. So this canvas card holder was 190 euros. And after the VAT refund, it worked out to, oh, I gotta do the math real quick, 170, is that right? I purchased two, so I need to do the math. Yeah, it should have been around 170 euros. So that is my final purchase from Louis Vuitton. And the last purchase that I made in Paris for myself is in this bag here. It's from Celine. This was very much kind of an unexpected purchase once again, but I'm honestly so thrilled that I made this purchase, and yeah, I feel like this trip was really, I was just trying to be opportunistic and had a really great time with my friends. So the item I purchased comes in this dust bag. To reveal, this bag. So it's the luggage, the classic luggage tote in the nano size, and I got it in the black smooth leather, and it comes with gold hardware. This is one of their classic bags, and you can see right there it says Celine Paris. The back looks like this, and my friend told me that this little slot is actually for hanging your sunglasses through, so I thought that was very cute. So it has a zip top, and inside there's some tissue paper, but it comes with a shoulder strap as well, so that you can crossbody it. So I am so thrilled with this purchase because I was really hoping to get a handbag during this trip, and I just wasn't having any luck at Chanel, and I also looked at some Fendi peekaboos, but the colorway that I wanted, they just didn't have good pieces. All the pieces they had were scratched or like dented in some way, so I could not purchase those. So I was kind of spur of the moment, like, oh, let's go in Celine and I can look at their bags. And yeah, the sales associate at Celine was also like really nice. He was he was just very funny and also like really honest. Originally, I was looking at some of their box leather bags, and I personally like things to, you know, not really show signs of wear and tear. And he was just like, okay, no, like then you cannot get a bag in like that leather. Like, I'm sorry, you're going to hate it. So I settled on, I wouldn't call it settling, but I ended up purchasing the nano luggage. And it was also very funny because, well, not funny, but one of my friends who was on the trip with me, I was actually with her in New York when she purchased her nano luggage, and she has it in the gray grained leather. And I was with her when she made that purchase a few months ago, so I've like watched her love and use that bag, and she totally influenced me to make this purchase. But so far, I mean, like, it's so spacious. I am really excited to use this and add to my collection. And I also really wanted a top handle bag. So yeah, this really ticks all the boxes for me, and I'm excited to add it to my collection and start using it. So for the nano luggage bag, the euro price is 1,900 euros, and after the VAT refund, it's 1,672 euros. So, I mean, you can really see some of the savings, like with this bag, for example, because if we say, you know, the euro price of 1,900 is like the final dollar price of 1,900, the USA price for this bag is $2,700, and post-tax, it would be probably around 2,900 or like 3,000. So I'm basically saving $1,000 on this bag. So definitely worth it to purchase things in Europe if you're there or planning a trip, especially if it's luxury and, you know, of a higher value. The higher the price, obviously the more you save. So definitely worth it to check out the stores if you're in Europe. So yeah, that is what I purchased on my recent trip to Paris. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you again next time. Bye!